Hello, Arcady here with a Borderlands 2 weapon guide video. This is one of my favorite weapons of the game, like none red text. Like this is like probably one of the best snipers in the game overall in my personal opinion. The Snider, the Maliwan Snider. So the one I got has the Gentleman's prefix, which is an extra 120% critical hit damage. And I got two of them. I actually made them with the Gibbed save editor just for the heck of it. I got one in fire and I got one in corrosive, and I believe they're both exactly the same. But the parts that I have on it, I have the Jacob's grip, which is right here, and I believe I have the Jacob's stock, which I probably should have gone with the dull stock for reduced recoil. But anyway, I also got the I believe it's the Jacob's sight, if I remember right. I'm not 100% sure, because the sights don't do absolutely anything for you other than zoom. And of course, you can see the Maliwan barrel, which is I think all Sniders have to have that, either that or the Jacob's barrel, if I remember right. I could be wrong, but so that's what I got on this one. And of course, I also got, because of the Gentleman's prefix, it's got that bipod, but that does absolutely nothing, so I'll just quickly show you guys my other Snider that I got. Yeah, as you can see, it's exactly the same. It's got the same barrel, the same sight, the same grip, and the same stock. It's just it's in corrosive instead of fire. And of course, I am playing as a Gunzerker, and he is not the best sniper character. But whatever, right? We're having some fun. So the nice thing about this gun is it hits really hard. It also helps if you slag things too, although I should probably use the ruby for that. Doesn't help that I ended up fighting a Goliath right away, because, you know, to be fair, they don't really... If you can land those crits, it hits really hard. Especially with that critical hit buff from the accessory. But I know this is one of my favorite guns with Zero. It's one of my favorite guns with Maya. It's one of my favorite guns with pretty much everybody. If I run into a Snider, I get really excited. I'm like, ooh, that is sweet. I love these guns. So I'm just going to get a little bit more gameplay here, because, oh crap. Just going to try to get a second wind off that Goliath with my unkempt Herald. Yeah. From the hip. Killed that Psycho in one shot. I mean, this is a good gun. This is one of my absolute favorite, like, none red text sniper rifles in the whole game. Like, bar none. It also helps to use the right element against what you're fighting, though. Like in this case, using a fire Snider against, you know, fleshy enemies, or a corrosive Snider against crap. Yeah, probably shouldn't have tried to shown it off with a Gunzerker of all characters, but it is a really strong sniper, and I know a lot of people love it, and I'm definitely one of them. I mean, it's... anytime I get one, I get so excited, so... yeah, so, gonna see how many of these guys I can kill with it, even though sniping as a Gunzerker is kinda bad, truthfully. I guess I could have done a money shot there. Oh well. Yeah, so it crits pretty hard. Of course, I am playing probably the worst character to actually show this gun off, so take that in mind. I mean, outside of Krieg, maybe, because he's got that one skill that reduces critical hit damage, which would be really bad. I'm also not the greatest shot in the world, too, but, eh. I also don't have any other slag weapons other than my Ruby and my my kitten, so I can't really slag from a distance too easily. But you can get this gun in any element. You can get it in fire, corrosive, shock, slag. And of course, since it's a Maliwan, it has to be in an element. So you can't get it as non-elemental. Which personally I'm okay with, because it just kicks ass. Especially when you use like fire on fleshy enemies, for example. Because they take 75% more damage from fire. And yeah, if they got a shield, and if you use a shock one, they take 75% more damage from the shock as long as their shield's still up. Once their shield's down, then it's just regular damage from then on. But they can definitely take out shields pretty quickly. A shock one, that is. Here I am trying to slag them, and I should see if I actually do have anything else I can slag. I don't think I do. I probably should have... Oh yeah, I got a Lady Fist. I don't think that would really be that good, though. 18% chance on it, though. What's the Ruby? Oh, Ruby's still 26%. Alright. Yeah, so I probably should show this off with Zero or Maya, and I think I will in the future, because they can really take advantage of it. Maya can hold them in place with phase lock, and she also has a skill that throws slag on whatever you phase lock. So then you can, you know, switch to your Snider and just, boom, one-shot them. While Zero, of course, has that whole skill tree dedicated to sniper rifles, and he's, like, he can do a lot of damage with snipers. So there we go. That wasn't very pretty, but I'm almost out of sniper rifle ammo, because, to be perfectly honest, how much sniping do I do on this character? Not very often. But I always carry these snipers anyway, just because I like them. Yeah, so you see that 1.1 million damage? Not bad. I mean, it's a good gun. I always like to get the Jacob's grip, typically, for the extra damage. You can get the Maliwan grip instead for the extra elemental effect chance and the other advantages for getting the matching grip, like the reload speed, the little bit magazine size, the I think fire rate. So I mean, it's purely up to you, but I like getting the Jacob's grip on these things just for the extra damage. So anyway, that was kind of a fairly minor weapons guide. You can get these from any loot source, like vending machines, chests, whatever, so there's no guaranteed chance to get them, but when they do drop, they're definitely worth checking out anyway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.